I'm Richard and welcome to Burning Spears, my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing something quite special. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be doing black truffle scrambled eggs. So stick around for this one, using a very luxurious ingredient, very expensive ingredient, and I'll get more into that in a bit. But get comfortable and let's get on with it. Now, I was recently in Provence doing a vlogumentary on olive oil, basically from tree to table. So I managed to bring some back with me. I picked some olives and all of that sort of thing. Had a great time, worked really hard. But I got into the Provence food culture a bit. Amazing. The bistros there are stunning. If ever you get the chance in your life to go and get stuck into Provence, it's essential. It really is a big one to do. So I picked up a black truffle. I was wanting to go and find my own one. Didn't get a chance. I did walk around a bit. I promise you, it might not look like it, but I did look for a little bit, but couldn't find one. And I was with some fairly experienced truffle hunters, as they like to be called. So because I didn't find anything, I went to probably the world's biggest emperor or king of truffles. So I went to a shop. He has a Michelin starred restaurant. I didn't eat there, but I got a black truffle. Now, the black truffle I used for a pasta video, and then I put it to bed with some eggs 2 days ago. And supposedly the aroma from the truffle will have infused into the eggs, partially pre-flavoring them as such. So we'll see if that works. I'll show you the video on that and probably some of the other cuts from the other video about the actual truffle itself. Very interesting stuff. This black truffle. Now I got one with the soil still on it so that it would keep fresh longer. And already in 3 days there's a little bit of mold coming. So I've got to use this up. But yeah, essentially I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use a scrubbing brush under running water and let's see what she looks like. So there we go, that's all cleaned up. Beautiful dark black truffle. So I'm going to put this truffle to bed with the eggs for a day or two. So here in the UK I use generally have a Burford brown egg. It's insanely beautiful with a hyper orange yolk. And essentially I'm going to put the eggies in. So I've never done this before. Going to see if it works. There's the black truffle in bed with some eggs. Bang in the fridge. So wow, that's strong. So basically, I put the truffle in an airtight container with the eggs in the fridge. And let's see if it has done anything. Now this little baby, it's very expensive. It's a winter truffle, the most expensive kind. Summer truffles are cheaper, and white truffles are cheaper than black truffles. So very simple cook today. Real high quality eggs and a nice sourdough for some nice thick toast with lots of butter on it. I'm going to do the scrambled eggs with butter as well. I'm not going to use any of that nice olive oil because I want to get the eggs creamy and unctuous. I'm not putting any cream or anything like that. It's just going to be salt, pepper, butter, bread, eggs and truffles. That's it. So not going to keep you long, but let's get into the prep. It's a very, very cold day today. I think we're at -5, so I've got to be quick. So right, there's one thing about opinions and arseholes, and that is that everyone has one. So eggs, whether they're fried, sunny side up, whatever, do you leave a little bit of runny white or do you hate runny white? I always was in that hating runny white camp. But as I've gotten older, for me, I can take a bit of runny white if the yolk is perfectly soft, which I love. So similarly to scrambled eggs, I like a very loose scrambled egg. Overcooked scrambled egg is all stiff and clean and all of that sort of thing, and the common thought amongst chefs, and I've gotten into it now, or for a while now, is a runny scrambled egg. You don't want to overcook it, but all to their own, right? So it's your own opinion. The other thing is, if you beat your eggs to death, are you technically making an omelette, or are they still scrambled eggs? So for me, certainly if I'm adding cream and milk, I tend to beat my eggs quite a bit. But in this case, I'm not going to beat them so much. So you can see that the egg is scrambled and not mixed or beaten. So have a look at this. And I think the contrast with the yolk and the white will add to the whole thing. So let's get on to that part. Similarly, I always add my salt in later with scrambled eggs, so it doesn't make the eggs go grey. I'm going to go in with a bit of grated truffle. So this is a little high, but the scrambled eggs will cool the pan down and it's not ripping hot. Okay, I'm going to add my salt now. Give it a little mix. And for me, that's really good consistency. The truffle smell is strong. Grate a little bit of truffle on. Voila. Well, there you have it. Cheers, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's taste the eggies. That is sublime. That is layers of richness, all tied together with this aroma, that truffle. Not a huge amount used in here. Generally they say less is more with truffles, but that's really, really good. I'd love to be getting some of that on holiday somewhere sunny as opposed to freezing UK. But it's a tried and tested thing. I can see why they do it. It is beautiful, indulgent, silky, rich, much like myself, and extremely tasty. Maybe for me, a little bit of Parmesan on top, just because I am that way inclined. But yeah, no, going to get stuck into that and get in somewhere warm. And I hope you find that interesting, and I hope you're still watching. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from it, see you next time, and that's it.